Today we study about the life cycle of equisetum. It is a pteridophytic plant, and this equisetum or any pteridophyte, there is a dominant sporophytic phase alternating with the gametophytic phase, which is of small duration. In case of bryophyte, the gametophytic phase is a dominant phase, while the sporophytic phase is short-lived or of short period. In equisetum, it is also called as horse-tail or pipes or scoring rushes. Due to its appearance, it is also called as horse-tail, pipes or scoring rushes, and it has near about 30 species worldwide in distribution except Australia and New Zealand. Most of the species grow in temperate zones and some grow in tropical region, like in damp and shady places along the bank of river, sandy river, beaches and ponds, while some species also grow in marshy and swampy places, while some other species grow in open areas. And in India, it has about the common species are Equisetum debile, Equisetum arvens and Equisetum ramossissimum. These are the common species which are found in India. Then the external morphology, the sporophytic plant body itself consists of stem and leaves and roots. The underground part means underground stem which reaches merge branch and horizontally along the soil surface is called as rhizome. Means the plant body itself, it consists of rhizome, aerial shoot, roots and leaves, and these are the branches. The underground part, it is called as rhizome. It is merged branch and it grew up to 1 meter in depth, and it has number of nodes and internodes. From the nodal region arises in whorl the scaly leaves, means they are laterally attached and they protect the growing point in the nodal region. From nodal region arises some aerial branches, means the aerial shoot. The aerial shoot, it is of two types, sterile branches and fertile branches. Means sterile branches does not bear the reproductive body, that is strobilus or core, and they having also nodes and internodal region, and from the nodal region in whorl arises the lateral branches of limited length, while the main axis of sterile branches, it is of unlimited growth, and it has also number of nodes and internodes. From the nodal region arises the scaly leaves. This is about they are green in color, as name itself suggests, sterile branches. It perform the function of photosynthesis, while the fertile branches from the nodal region also, they grow having again nodes and internodes, and they terminate into a fertile cone known as strobilus. In strobilus there are number of compacted sporangiophores, and from below the sporangiophores there are number of sporangia. Means generally on the base of each sporangiospore 5 to 15 sporangia are formed, and all the spores which are present in the sporangia, they are of same size, same in morphology. Therefore, the equisetum it is also called as homosporous pteridophytic plant. And from the nodal region also arise the branch roots which fixes the plant to the substratum and also absorb the water and minerals. Some of the branches which grow from the nodal region of rhizoid, they does not further develop and they remain small, which later on form into a tubers. These tubers, after detachment of the plant from the plant, they terminate and give rise to new equisetum plant. This is about the external morphology and distribution. Means the equisetum, it has life cycle consisting of sporophytic generation alternates with the gametophytic generation. Sporophytic generation, it is dominant than the gametophytic generation, and it is also called as horse stem or pipes or sporing rushes due to its appearance. And there are about 30 species which are worldwide in distribution except in Australia and New Zealand. Some species they are grow in temperate region, some grow in tropical region. It means in tropical region they grow along the damp and shady places, along the sandy river, ponds and ditches, and some grow in marshy places and marshy and damp places, while some grow in open areas. It has near about 30 species, out of which some species which are found in India, they are Equisetum divines, Equisetum arvens and Equisetum ramosissimum. The plant body or sporophytic plant body of Equisetum consists of rhizome, roots, aerial shoots and leaves. The rhizome it consists of number of nodes and internodes, and aerial shoot as well as tuber and fertile shoot grows from the nodal region of the rhizome, and from the nodal region below side it grows branch roots which fixes the plant body to the substratum and absorb minerals and water. The aerial shoot it is also having nodes and internodes. Both the rhizome and aerial branches they are rib structures, means having ridges and furrows, and from the nodal region arises number of limited growth branches as well as unlimited branches. They are green in color, they perform the function of photosynthesis, while the fertile branches they are unbranched and they are non-green in color, brownish in color. They are also having nodes and internodes, and they are the node internode it is also a ribs, having rib structure. The leaves which arise from the nodal region they are laterally united with one another and form a whorl-like structure. They get attached to the base of nodal region and it protects the growing nodal part or growing nodal part, means it covers the whole nodal region. And it is teeth-like structure. They are laterally fused with one another and they are terminally free like a teeth. And the apicate it develops into a spore-producing organ known as strobilus or core. This is about the external morphology of Equisetum.